Hey beautiful, welcome back. Let me ask you something. Are you tired? Tired of the endless swiping, the decoding of text messages, the feeling that you have to be a puzzle he needs to solve or a prize he needs to earn? Tired of trying so hard? What if I told you that the secret to being the woman men crave, the one they think about, pursue, and commit to, isn't about learning new tricks. It's not about a tighter dress, a more mysterious text, or playing some game. It's about returning to a version of yourself that is so inherently captivating, so at peace and so full of her own light that a man would feel it as a privilege to stand in your glow. And he would move mountains just to be the one who gets to. Today we're dropping the act. We're talking about how to become the woman men crave without trying. And I don't mean without effort. I mean without the straining, the forcing, the contorting yourself into what you think he wants. This is about a magnetic shift that comes from within. This video is your roadmap. We're going to talk about 3 pillars: the mindset, the energy, and the action. And this isn't about them. This is 100% unapologetically about you. Strap in, because this is a 25-minute journey back to your most powerful self. Pillar 1, the mindset. From do they like me to do I like me? The foundation of everything is your internal conversation. The woman who is craved operates from a place of wholeness, not lack. She is not a half circle searching for another half to complete her. She is a full, vibrant circle, open to connecting with another full circle. So the first non-negotiable shift is this. Your primary focus moves from being the subject of his desire to being the author of your own fulfillment. Ask yourself, what does my ideal life look and feel like, independent of a relationship? What are my hobbies that make me lose track of time? What are my career ambitions? Which friendships light me up? When you are actively building a life that excites you, you stop emitting a frequency of neediness and start emitting a frequency of abundance. Men, especially high-quality men, are drawn to that abundance. They're drawn to a woman who has a world of her own. It's intriguing, it's peaceful, it's craveable. This also means embracing the law of F yes or no. You are no longer available for lukewarm. You're no longer parsing he's busy from he's just not that into you. If it's not a F yes, an enthusiastic, consistent, clear pursuit, then it's a no. And you thank it for the clarity and keep your energy, your heart, and your time reserved for what is unequivocal. This isn't being harsh. It's having profound respect for yourself. And that self-respect is the most potent perfume you will ever wear. Pillar 2, the energy, your emotional ecosystem. Okay, so your mindset is shifting. Now, let's talk about the energy you carry. This is your silent language. It's what people feel before you even speak. The craved woman has mastered her emotional ecosystem. She is not a roller coaster. She is not easily thrown off center by a delayed text or an outside opinion. She possesses what I call feminine stability. Think of the most captivating women in history, in films, in your own life. There's a grace, a calm at their core. They are not frantic. This stability is not about being emotionless. It's about being the source of your own emotional weather. When you are stable, you become a sanctuary. A man feels he can come to you, share with you, be vulnerable with you, without worrying he's going to set off a landmine of drama. That is a deeply craveable space to provide. How do you cultivate this? Presence. Be where your feet are. When you're with him, be with him. Not in your head analyzing, not on your phone. Listen to understand, not just to respond. This makes a person feel truly seen, which is a rare and intoxicating gift. And the second part of your energy, playfulness and ease. This is the sparkle, the ability to laugh at a mistake, to find joy in a mundane moment, to flirt just for the fun of it, without an agenda. When you're not attached to an outcome, you can be light. You can be fun. This lightness is magnetic because it feels like freedom. Pillar 3, the action. How you show up in the world. Now, this is where mindset and energy meet the physical world. This isn't about doing to get, it's about being in alignment. First, your vessel. You honor it. You move your body in ways that feel good. You feed it nourishing food. You rest. You dress in a way that makes you feel powerful, sensual, and like you. Not for male gaze, but for your own sense of expression. When you feel like a masterpiece, you carry yourself like one. Second, your standards and boundaries. This is the action of self-respect. The craved woman has clear standards for how she expects to be treated, with consistency, kindness, and effort. More importantly, she upholds them calmly. She doesn't bargain, she doesn't lecture. If a standard is crossed, she simply, gracefully, takes a step back. This communicates immense value. It says, I know what I deserve, and I am so connected to that, knowing that I don't need to fight for it. I will simply align myself with it. Third, and this is crucial, be a woman who inspires. Be passionate about something. Be curious about the world. Be kind, not just to him, but to the waiter, to the stranger, to yourself. Have opinions. Be soft and strong. This complexity is fascinating. A man doesn't just want to desire you, he wants to admire you. He wants to look at you and think, wow, she is remarkable. That inspiration is what turns fleeting attraction into deep, enduring crave. The alchemy, where it all comes together. So let's bring it all together. The woman men crave without trying is, in essence, a woman who is deeply, passionately, unshakably committed to her own life. She is whole. She is stable. She is playful. She respects herself. She is inspired and inspiring. When you become this woman, you stop chasing. You start choosing. You are no longer waiting by the phone. You are living a life so full that when a good man calls, you are delighted to share a piece of that sunshine with him. You are not manipulating an outcome. You are simply being powerfully, authentically you. And that authenticity is the most rare and irresistible force on this planet. The journey to becoming her starts now, not when you meet him. Start today. Ask yourself, what's one small thing I can do today that is just for my expansion, my joy, my peace? Do that, and then do it again tomorrow. Because beautiful, you were never meant to be a puzzle for a man to solve. You are the prize, and it's time you started living and believing exactly that. If this resonated with you, if you're ready to go deeper into building this unshakable feminine confidence, smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, I am the prize. I love reading your stories. Until next time, remember, your magnetic life is waiting. Go live it. I'll see you in the next video.